Rhythm games, a genre that isn't as talked about as much as other genres. We have a ton of iconic rhythm games nowadays, such as the Just Dance series, Friday Night Funkin', and Scratch and Melody. And most of these games couldn't have happened if it wasn't for Parappa the Rapper. Yep, that's right, we're talking about the beloved late 90s icon. But before we do that, make sure to make a funky beat using the subscribe, like, and notification buttons. With that said, let's begin today's episode of Masaya Matsura, a musician from the band Sires. Despite being a musician, he hated appearing in music videos, rather liked to use interactive software as an alternative outlet. And luckily, Japan's studio was around to allow him to express his musical quirks in the form of a game called Parappa the Rapper. He got the help of character designer Rodney Greenblatt, who tried multiple designs of Parappa, including one where he has a shrimp. It sounds pretty funny, not gonna lie. Well, anyway, Matsura made 6 songs for the story mode in Japanese, which was then translated by rapper Ryo Watabe, which he did by freestyling like a legend. After Matsura and his team finished the game, they were ready to get it published, but then they realized something. How the heck are we gonna promote this game? If you're wondering why they felt panic about promotion is one, this game was made in Division 0, the side of Sony dedicated to passion projects, not the main division where they focus on big projects in established genres. 2. Matsura honestly didn't see it as a game at all due to its gameplay style. And 3. The game was rated E, but Matsura doubted it could be beaten by kids. The team were pretty certain that it would be a financial flop until it sold 700,000 copies in its first year in Japan alone. That number would only grow larger. In 2003, it sold a combined total of 1.7 million copies in Japan and the US. Not only that, but it received multiple awards praising it for its originality and music. It was even popular enough to get its own sequel and spin-off. But why was it so popular? Well, it's because of its fun original idea. Its story was basic but enjoyable, its characters charming and lovable, and it had some banger songs. My personal favorite is Master Onion's song. And it was the first rhythm game with original music, unlike the actual first rhythm game that used 8-bit versions of actual songs. I guess dance aerobics were too lazy to make their own original song. Was I talking about again? Oh yeah, Parappa and how awesome it is. Its plot revolved around a Peppa Finn's dog whose name is literally Peppa Finn in Japanese, Parappa, and his quest to make his crush Sunny Funny fall in love with him. But in order to do that, he had to make himself more charming than the absolute Giga Chad, Joe Chin. So he learns karate from Onion Master to protect Sunny from dangerous people, learns how to drive to take Sunny on romantic rides with the help of Mussolini, but goes overboard on trying to impress her that he literally drives his dad's car into space and crashes back onto Earth. Well, you know what they say, love makes you do crazy things. So he then works a shift at Prince Flea Swallow's flea market to pay for the repairs of his dad's car. A few days, I assume, pass and it's Sunny's birthday, and it's Parappa's job to get her cake, but Joe Chin gets it ruined when he compensates with something he has that is clearly small by showing a massive cake. Parappa is sad but decides to bake a cake for Sunny with love with the help of Cheep Cheep the cooking chicken. After the party, Sunny starts to take a liking to Parappa, thanks to risk and constipation. Yep, just when he's close to asking out the girl of his dreams, nature calls at the worst time possible. So he quickly speeds over to the nearest gas station where he conveniently runs into his teachers who helped him woo Sunny. And they need to use the crapper real badly. So they have a rap battle to decide who gets to use the toilet. And after that, Parappa gets to relieve himself and take Sunny back home. Sometime later, he takes Sunny out to a club where him and DJ King Kong Mushi, and yes, that's his real name, rap together. While he's rapping, he makes sure to stare at Sunny to show that he cares about her. And that's the story in a nutshell. There are also freestyle sections you could play on your second playthrough. And if you beat all songs on a cool ranking, you'd unlock modes of Kitty Cat and Sunny Funny. So yeah, despite its short gameplay, it still had a lot to offer. The game still remains an iconic title to this day, and indie games such as Friday Night Funkin' and Scratch and Melody honor its legacy by being inspired by it gameplay-wise and story-wise. Well, that's all I have for today's episode of The First in Gaming. I hope you enjoyed this video and you'll be back for more. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to never miss an upload. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment on what you thought about the video, follow me on Instagram where I go by Hero the GigaChad, where I post memes and theories, and check out my other videos if you're new. Anyway, later nerds.